Hi, my name is Blake Johnson with Finishing Touches. I'm going to tell you a little bit about us today and hopefully answer some of your generalized questions about rehab and properties. Finishing Touches is a rehab company that we developed about 14 years ago. Our sole focus is real estate investors just like yourselves. We do not do any homeowner work. We focus strictly on investment properties. Our crews are all seasoned and tenured. They're all trained and understand how to work on the vacant properties and manage these projects accordingly. We average about 200 properties a year. Our sole intent is to give the real estate investor the best service provided at the best cost for that investor. That type of experience gives me the advantage, having been involved in over 25 transactions myself. I understand how the appraisals work. I understand how the ARVs are affected towards the end of the project. I understand the different demographics in the different areas of the marketplace. I understand what impact a poorly rated school. The end result I'm looking for from my client is to have the best experience possible through their rehab, for them to learn and be educated through the process, come out the back end with a property that will appraise for the ARV that they're going for, and something that my clients can be proud in and happy to put their tenants in and or resale and put their name on it and be proud of it. People all the time ask me, hey Blake, why don't you do investing on your own? My answer is always the same, is I enjoy what I do, I'm really passionate about my job, and I really enjoy helping people gain their financial goals. And I want to focus solely on that. I'm not really interested at this point in doing any rehabs for us. I enjoy the client interaction and everything that we do and help the clients with. Having bought and sold over 25 properties in 1 year and rehabbed another 100 for clients, it gives us the ability to be able to take clients that don't know what they want, that are so new to investing, they really don't understand anything about the process, they don't know how to pick out products, or they don't desire to. We have no problem hand-holding and guiding them and walking them through the entire process from the start all the way to the end, and making sure that all their products match, everything looks appropriate to help you achieve your financial goals. Every rehab is going to have its own budget to it. No two rehabs are the same. What we do is we actually go to the property and evaluate the property based on the information given to us by either your realtor or yourself. Really what the most important piece to our puzzle is going to be the after repaired value. We're going to need to know that, and at that point we'll be able to start tailoring and building the rehab based on the after repaired value of that property. I understand how hard money works and how those loans can be kind of restrictive. I understand as well that time frames are important in getting these properties rehabbed and done quickly. The importance is that you focus on getting the rehabs done and getting them refied so you can get out of that loan, get into a permanent financing, get the property rented and move on. At Finishing Touches, having the ability to know that, I believe, helps us help you in the end. We work closely with a number of different lenders here in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, as well as out of state. Even some of the local banks here in the area. We understand how most of their draw schedules work and what they need to be able to achieve the maximum ARV, along with ensuring that the project is completed on time and on budget. Rental versus resale. You really need to know that before you get started on that project. In the event that you're unsure or you have questions, we'll be able to help guide you through that process, because you really don't want to over rehab, and at the same time you don't want to under rehab. My goal at the end of every project is that the client feels like they were taken care of, that all their communications and needs were met through the entire process, and that they were able to achieve or maximize their end results. It's very critical to us at Finishing Touches that we're able to help you and guide you through this entire process. Once we finalize your scope of work and get all the details ironed out and make sure that you understand everything that we're doing for you, one of our project managers will meet you at the property and they'll go over the entire scope of work with you to make sure you understand everything inside and out. That will be the project manager assigned to you. They'll walk you through the entire process from the start to the finish. They'll be the guys that'll be working with you directly on the ground. From the time that you contact our office and the property's under contract, we can usually get out and inspect that property within 24 to 36 hours. At that point, we'll be able to evaluate the property, give you an idea of what the rehab cost. If those numbers are close to within what you were anticipating, then we can prepare a detailed estimate for you that normally takes us about 48 hours to turn that around for you. And you'll be able to take that to the appraiser. As soon as the property closes and we've already done our walkthrough, we'll be able to start that project within typically 4 to 5 days. At that point, the projects typically run 3.5 to 4 weeks to complete. And that's from the day that we start to the day that we finish. A question I get asked a lot is, Can I provide my own materials? The answer is yes, you can. The answer is it the most cost effective? A phrase I use a lot is, are you truly saving money or are you jumping over a dollar to chase a dime? The reality is the time that you spend tracking down the material, finding them and locating them, we could have already used product that we carry in stock and use on a daily basis. So really, when you break it down at the end of the day, you're probably really not saving much time and or money. For those of you who have worked with us at Finishing Touches, you know that I'm a big advocate of the team concept. We do not want to do just your first rehab. We want to do all of your rehabs for you. Building a good team and working together, I believe we can accomplish that goal. I really enjoy working side by side along with people, helping them understand the rehab process, why we're rehabbing the way they are, the different stages of the rehab, what it takes to get a rehab done. And remember, after the rehab is complete, our relationship continues. If something goes wrong with a property or a tenant has a need, we're just a phone call away. That's part of that team building thing that we really want to take care of and strive to push at Finishing Touches. The biggest mistake I see new investors make in the real estate world today is they don't understand that it's not their house, it's their investment. It is a vehicle to your financial future. If you can remember that, you will be successful.